Hey, the world of YouTube. I'm no beauty guru, but I'm gonna tell you guys some advice for you guys who are going to go to middle school or high school. Well, I'm in ninth grade. Just got out of middle school. So, things for middle school. Make sure you check out what school you're going to because it needs to be good in this high school. But in middle school, make sure you have your grades up. Make sure that you're doing everything right and that you're not failing any classes. Try to do your best to get your work on time. Make sure you attend all the classes because you don't want to fail. Unless if you're sick, I mean, what else, right? But make sure everything's up to date. You don't want to fail. And that's not pretty looking. You don't want to fail. So that won't be good. My experience with high school so far, alright. I mean, you could have your friends, but make sure you stay on point with school. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys how my first day of high school went. So, September, right? Everybody's my brother. Always running your videos sometimes. Okay, so my first day of school was me and my sister were twins, so we go to the same school, but she's gonna transfer. She wants to do law instead. But yeah, the first day of school, we just went upstairs. We didn't know where anything was, or the cafeteria, or basically anything was. So we just went right to the floor where our school. Oh my god, sorry guys, where my school was, and we just tried to see what classroom we were going to be in, and there might be some seniors joking around with you, be like, oh my god, I'm a freshman too. Like, no, like really, no. And we just went right. Like, oh, what's our advisory class? Just try and search that up and wait in front of their class. That day I didn't eat nothing because I was like, where's this? Where's that? Where's anything? I don't know. So I just went. Just waited till we go and meet your teachers. Basically, it's kind of the same, but in high school you just do everything by yourself. Basically, some things by yourself. You walk to your class by yourself. You go to gym to your by yourself. I mean, you're kind of on your own unless like you have to make friends, of course. But make sure you're doing everything right so that you don't fail and you know. So, yeah, we just kept going inside classes. Some teachers just, they're like, oh, let's begin this unit or this. Like, sometimes they just go straight to the lesson and, like, don't introduce themselves sometimes. But, yeah, the first days of school are kind of quiet because nobody knows each other well, and everybody's trying to figure out who's, like, the loudest one or something. Because, there's always that one loud kid inside the classroom. I mean, I'm sure I've had a bunch of those. They're gonna be bothering you the whole year. But, right? No one's perfect. Yeah, so basically, I went up to the cafeteria. Usually everyone went to lunch, so you just follow them. Just follow them where they're going, and that's it. I mean, now, what happened? I mean, in middle school, when I first went, probably the same thing, but I had some friends from elementary school, and I mean, it's always good to have your friends from elementary school when you go to middle school because you at least have friends and you know where, you know, especially if a sibling of theirs went to that school. So I had no trouble going to school. I mean, of course you'll get lost a couple times and then little by little you start figuring out everybody and make sure that you make good friends with people, not bad, because you don't want that. I mean, you don't want somebody being like the worst friend ever when you're being the best to them. So try to be equal with everybody and treat them how you would want to be treated. Now, they had Freshman Friday, right? That Friday, but that doesn't exist. I mean, everybody just went about their own day and nothing happened. I mean, fake, right? But unless if your school's that crazy and they want to do something like that, they, they'll do it. I mean, just don't get yourself in trouble. You don't want to fail because of somebody else, so you don't want to get in trouble, and but bullying does not happen in high school unless there's very mean people. And just try and do your best. Work the, like, make your parents proud, make yourself proud, be happy. Try and let loose a little bit, but not too much, because you don't want to go overboard. But make sure you are happy with that school. Make sure you're happy with the friends you've made. Make sure you stay on point with everything, because that's what really matters. And I hope you guys have an awesome year in high school or in middle school. As the years go by, make sure your grades are on point and that everything is good with you, because in the end, gotta make sure you're doing your best, and that you could actually make your parents proud and yourself. I mean, prove yourself that you're not just somebody. Make yourself worth more. And I hope you guys, subscribe, like the video, comment any videos. I can do some nail art videos if you guys want. Sing to, play guitar, anything basically. If you guys want me to try something out, you go ahead and leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. That's all. Have a good year and everything. And I hope everything goes well for you guys in middle school and in high school. And just be yourself. Don't care what anybody says. Make sure your grades are on point and that you're doing your best. Bye, guys.